Okay, today we are reviewing the Gotrax XR G2 electric scooter. So we bought 2 of these scooters for our college kids in hopes to save them a bunch of money in gas. These things are very sturdy, very quiet, very smooth. You can see, before we unfold it, I want to show you, you can see there's some little reflector strips on the side and a little close-up on how nicely made this thing is. It's got a little platform, and it's just got a nice finish to it in general. So it folds up and locks together like this. So when you pick it up, it stays locked together. So it would be easy to carry around and just pick it up if you're going up, your dorm room steps. We anticipated, the kids throwing it in their car and maybe driving somewhere and then using it to scoot around town if they needed to. So it latches together and then unlatches. You can press that top cover on the tire and pull it apart, and it easily locks into place. And it has a little kickstand that you can set there, and it stands up nice and fine. It's very sturdy on the kickstand. Looking at the console, when you turn it on, some lights, your screen will show up on the console. That will tell you how much battery you have left. This one shows about 3/4 of battery left. It also shows you your speed in miles per hour. It has a bell, so you can give it a good little ring if you're coming up on someone. It has a handbrake that works very quickly, which is nice. It also has a little cruise control or speed button that's kind of like your gas pedal, so to speak, although it, of course, is electric. Super easy to put together. It came in a couple of pieces, and it just took these 2 screws to put together and an Allen wrench that it came with. Very simple. This is the charging port right here. It's just a little section, a little plug-in, just like that. It also has a headlight, so you can hold that red button down and a headlight will come on. All right, so this gets about 12 miles to the battery. It would, of course, depend on your height, your weight, maybe the terrain. If you were doing a lot of hills, you're probably not going to get as many miles. But in general, if you were going flat and you were an average sized person, maybe about 150 pounds, you'd get about 12 miles to 1 battery. The battery takes about 4 hours to charge. Our son that we bought it for is 200 pounds, so he might anticipate getting fewer miles out of this with each charge. But 12 miles is quite a range. So even if he got, 9 or 10 miles and added a few hills in there, that's still a really great range. Especially for college kids' use. It goes up to 15 miles an hour. Again, that is going to depend, of course, on your weight, probably in the terrain that you are using. So it's a great looking tool. We're going to show you how it rides in just a moment and let you listen to the sound. It's extremely quiet, which is nice that it has a bell because it is so quiet that I don't think somebody would know if you were coming up on them. But these things, when you rent these things, they can add up quite a bit. We noticed our son's tabs were adding up quite a bit when he was renting these things. So having his own is going to save him a lot of cash. Okay, so I want to listen to the quietness of this, but also what I found at the beginning is I couldn't get it to go at first. It takes a somewhat aggressive push off with the foot that's on the ground. So he'll put his right foot on the platform and push off with his left foot. At the same time, he's going to use his right thumb to be pressing the little gas pedal or whatever. But I found it takes a pretty aggressive, not ridiculous, but it takes a pretty aggressive push off to get going. So it's on now, and listen to how quiet this is. Cannot hear it at all. Okay. So when he comes back, we'll lock it up for you. I found it goes really fast. Like we were doing it in the house, and it's almost so fast it scared me because it's in the house. All right. And then when you're done, you can easily fold it up. And it just takes one little pull of the button and a switch of the latch, and it folds up and clicks together again. So it's really easy to carry. So this thing, I think we're gonna get a lot of life out of this, a lot of use. All the other reviews showed a lot of use and a lot of satisfaction with this piece. It's very well made, so we're pretty impressed with it.